Avevekuve. This Ovevekuve is from Mr. Peter Obi. It's on his behalf that I'm doing this Ovevekuve. The dragging that Mr. Peter Obi got when he decided he was going to go to Egypt, or rather when he went to Egypt to go and learn more about their electricity. That was in June. Let me check the date. Let me see. Where will I see? Wait. Let me check this. Yes, 14th of June was when he did that tweet. And he said, I just departed for Egypt on a 3-day visit as part of my detailed study of comparable countries to Nigeria. In Egypt, I'm expected to understudy, among others, the Egyptian power sector, education, planning, and financial sector. That was in June 2022. This is someone who knows what governance is. Governance is not about to come and be doing you are law to be oppressing people, to put suffering amongst people. Governance is about putting a smile in your people's faces. If you are a leader and you cannot put a smile in your people's faces, they cannot see you and be happy, then you are as useless can be. There is nothing you're doing any leadership there. Everybody can destroy, everybody can cause unhappiness. It takes a few great minds to be able to build and give happiness and all of that. And so he was understanding how to do everything. The insults, like someone said, okay, before if you say the insult, the abuses, what did they not say to Peter Obi? What did they not do? They carried him. For me, let me say something. For me, the timing was what was my problem, because I was like, they were okay at that time. For them, the APC people that were dragging was that, what is he going there to go and learn? This, that is not this. To me, the learning was not this. I said the learning, yes, is needed, but I felt in my own case when I had what I had the issue with, and I did tweet it, that was that the time, because at that time was the time that they were going to do, is it Osun election or something like that, and I felt he needed to be in that place. Campaign. There was a Labour Party candidate campaigning for that Labour Party candidate, because as you go into election, it's not about you alone, it's about everybody. You need to put people on, carry people on that you are campaigning for them, so that they also be campaigning for you, and it's a bigger force. If, for example, like when Peter Obi was running for office, there were like about 300 other people that were running for office with him. You understand? If at the legislative end, as they are guarding the vote, they are guarding their own, they are guarding his own. They are ensuring that his own accounted, their own accounted. They are also ensuring that his own accounted. So for me, it was the time. But these people, hey, what did they not do? Did they know they insulted Peter Obi, carried him, shook him, talked all sorts of things, how he was not ready, how he was this? Guess what? They now want to go to the Egypt. The Egypt that Peter Obi went to in 2022. Now, APC men, Tinubu men, want go the same Egypt to go and learn about the same electricity that they have insulted Peter Obi over. In this life, whatever you do, perch on the side of equity and justice, perch on the side of truth. If you are there, you don't have any problem. Whatever it is, they will still come and meet you. Why did this person put MLK Martin Luther King, something about the arc of justice coming to meet her? I don't remember how he put that, but that quote is so apt. Let me read what Punch says. Say Nigeria to learn power generation from Egypt. Minister. The federal government says it will learn power generation and transmission from Egypt, which it described as a role model in the sector. The government also has reaffirmed its commitment to rural development through improved electricity access. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, by the way, I can't remember which hospital, was it UCH, that they said there was no life for how many months? That's his local government too. The local government no get life for how many months? Nigeria. If they describe Nigeria to you and you understood what they described to you, they didn't describe Nigeria well to you. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, disclosed this during a recent meeting on Abuja with the Egyptian ambassador to Nigeria, Mohammed Fuad. A statement by Adelabu spokesperson Bolaji Tunji said on Sunday that the meeting centered on strengthening bilateral cooperation in energy expansion with a focus on renewable energy and rural electrification. Adelabu commented Egypt's achievements in the energy sector, describing the country as a role model in energy infrastructure development. He expressed Nigeria's interest in learning from Egypt's experience in energy generation, transmission, and distribution, adding that the success in Egypt led to the engagement with Siemens with a view of towards stabilizing Nigeria's power sector. Egypt has made remarkable strides in energy transformation, and we are eager to collaborate and learn from your expertise. Our goal is to ensure reliable, stable, and affordable energy access for all Nigerians, he added. Adelabu highlighted Nigeria's efforts to connect remote rural areas to power through renewable energy initiatives, citing the economic challenges extending the national grid to these regions. Many rural areas cannot be connected to the grid due to economic constraints, but we cannot neglect them. Through our renewable energy program, we are bridging this gap. We have secured significant investments, including $750 million from the World Bank's DARES project and an additional $190 million from the Japan International Cooperation Agency to support this initiative. Who will pay this money? These monies, are they not conduit pipe? Are they being used for what they say they will use them for? He emphasized Nigeria's abundant renewable energy resources, including solar, wind, and hydroelectric potential, expressing the government's determination to harness these resources for sustainable energy access. Speaking, Fuad expressed Egypt's enthusiasm for collaborating with Nigeria, particularly in closing the metering gap and sharing best practices in energy access. He emphasized the shared goals and mutual benefits of strengthening bilateral ties between the two nations. Nigeria and Egypt have much in common, and there is immense potential for collaboration in the energy sector. We are committed together to achieve sustainable energy solutions for both countries, Fuad said. I'm sure that Peter Obi will just be chilling in one place and say, Caro said, is this the same Egypt that Peter Obi visited 3 years ago to gain insights and learn from? Interestingly, their dishonest supporters derided his visit in 2022. I wonder what their perspective will be now. They don't have shame now. This one, Mr. Rice said, Peter Obi went to Egypt the other day for understanding the Egyptian power system. He came back to give us feedback. Many unfortunate people on here abused the daylight from him. Today, APC couldn't hide their shame anymore. They want to go to Egypt. Please go to PO instead, Abi. You will not end up even saving money for. They won't have to pay all those per day. But then, most times, it's not those per day that they do these things for. Thank you for watching, I'm sure. Mr. Peter Obi is just there chilling and drinking. It should be drinking hot smoothies. Hot smoothies. If you're in Abuja, go to Grand Square and go and get your hot smoothies. The best in town.